Cheers.
Cheers.
So wait, is this the first?
Take? You're gonna let
Is
it go.
this the first episode? Like, is this the first episode of season 3? Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Jess. How are you?
Good. Look how close we are. This is so
This is wild.
It's not uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable.
We're so close.
We're so close. We're never in person. Usually there's a screen in front of our faces. Here, we'll take a picture. Season 3.
I like it. That's cute.
Very cute. Welcome to season 3.
I feel like I need a little bit to get warmed up. I feel like I'm very rusty.
Well, I also think it's new us. Welcome to season 3. The rebrand is out there. It's a new it's a new face. It's new us. New us, same us. But what's the saying? New
me, same. No, what?
New year, same me. But it's like new brand.
New brand, same us.
Same us.
Yeah.
But very exciting.
Just in like a cooler way.
They anchored ideas, nailed it.
Listen.
Jamie is a creative genius.
I just felt like, okay. So like when we started this off, I mean, I have a hard time expressing, like we know this from the last few seasons. I have a hard time, like I have thoughts in my head. They make sense up there.
Right.
But like to get them out, it's very difficult. And I felt like I just wasn't getting out. I can't do it right now. I can't say what I want to say. But like Jamie was able to take the nonsense that I was saying and actually do something with it.
We were like toddlers.
Which is remarkable.
We were toddlers trying to describe what we wanted. And we would say what we wanted and she would show us that and we'd say, no. But then that is what we asked for. So you're right. But that's not what we meant. So what did we mean? And then we would talk more about it. She was like, I know what you mean. And then she delivered.
It was nuts.
Amazing, beautifully.
How did she do that?
I don't know, but
she nailed it.
It's impressive.
It was, I'm
the
like,
whole
how
team
did you do that?
Is impressive and patient and lovely. So
and I think we were lucky
cheers to
because
them.
we got to meet with everybody.
I know,
like
very,
we sat down
very
with
lucky.
everyone on the team. I don't know if that happens
lucky.
often. That was fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
It was very exciting.
Mm-hmm. And we were saying
to sit around the table.
Yeah,
like it was nice to be around the table, right?
Maybe they had that in their heads. Maybe they were like, we're going to get them all around the table.
Right.
And yeah, Danielle Johnson, she's something else too.
They all are.
Yeah.
The Danielles, the whole team.
Just like she rolled stuff off her tongue and I was like, what?
Literally in 5 minutes, she put together what we've been thinking about for 3 years or trying to think about.
I don't know. There's something else.
Things we couldn't even comprehend, really. She just made it all make sense. It was great.
Yeah. And I worked with Anchored Ideas when I was launching my sleep business.
Mm-hmm.
And like, obviously that was incredible.
Yeah.
But I feel like this was a different experience though too.
Right.
Like probably because it's like, well, just a different whole thing. And then it's us working together. But it was like, they're just amazing.
Yeah.
They're just super fun.
I know.
Super chill.
It was exciting. It was very exciting.
Yeah,
I'm laughing at how close we are right now because I feel like our noses are about to touch.
I know.
We're usually on Zoom and we usually have our own.
Sitting.
I know.
This is weird.
I feel like we can probably sit like this. We're like very loud on the thing.
And we're just like staring at one another.
We're literally like staring into each other's eyes. But we are going to have a new setup soon with our like new mics and mic stands and the whole thing. So it's going to be very exciting. Season 3.
I'm just roaring at how awkward our positioning was just now. Like if someone if Daniel
I felt like we were about to make out. We were just like staring in each other's eyes.
If
like,
Daniel had to come in right now, he would have been like, what are
It's hard not to though, because we're usually facing each other when we talk, but it's just so close.
That's hilarious.
Okay, season 3. Jess, it's been a while since we jumped on here. What is new? How is life? What is going on? First of all, we just made a cup of tea. And now we have to ask everyone what they do because Jessica puts the milk in her mug and then pours the tea, which I've seen people do. My mother-in-law does that too. But I pour the tea and then put the milk in.
Right.
And now I'm interested in who does what.
So there's two different ways. So normally I don't make a pot of tea. I just made a pot of tea because I knew you were coming over and I was like, we might have several cups of tea.
Right.
So always for sure, if I make a pot of tea, I'm pouring the milk in first.
Okay.
And then based on how much milk is in there, we'll determine the tea because it's like then I can see as I'm pouring the steepness.
Okay. See, I do it the other way. I pour the tea and then I add the milk.
I feel like it's 6 in one, half a dozen in the other.
Me too, but it's just interesting. You never think of who does.
Okay.
Like if people do things differently than you or not, you know?
But then the other side of it, which my mother is like appalled by this, I'll put the tea bag in and pour the milk in.
Oh.
And then pour the hot water in. So it takes a while for it to like come to the steepness.
Why do you do that?
Because I've had too many instances lately where I just didn't like my tea.
That's bizarre to me.
So I would steep it and then I would pour the milk. I'm like, this is the grossest tea ever.
You know what happened though? Flashback to our old podcast cover and our very first The Morning Meeting photo shoot. The tea bag was in the mug. It was still in the mug in the photo. The first thing we both saw was that damn tea bag. It'll haunt us for the rest of our lives.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
Yeah, that is funny. It's hilarious.
That's the old us. The new us would never. We would see that.
We would see that. Okay, another thing I wanted to talk to you about is I went to Starbucks today for a little treaty treat and got myself a chai tea latte, which is the only thing I ever order from Starbucks because the rest of the menu scares me. And every time they tell me my total, I think I am not paying this for a cup of tea, but I do. So anyway, I went and I got a coffee for Patrick as well. And then I had to drive home with them, just me. So I asked for stoppers, because I understand single-use plastic, not great. We're banning that. We're getting rid of it. Totally on board for all the environmental decisions. Big fan. But in this particular instance, I was like, can I please have a stopper? And I usually save them in my defense. Like I'll save them and reuse them. But she was like, oh yeah, sure. Here, these are our new stoppers. Did you see these yet?
No, I don't go to Starbucks.
She passed me this little sticker, like this little circle sticker that we would use for like at work for things. And she's like, these are our new stoppers. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Not plastic. You're trying to make better, friendlier, environmentally friendly decisions, I guess. But like, it didn't work.
But now you can't dip your stick in and pull it out and try your drink.
True. And like, what's my son? My son can't use that circle for a sword, which is his favorite part of the little thing.
Oh.
But it also didn't work well. Like it spilt a little bit. And all I could think of was, what is the sticky stuff on the back is now on the part where I'm supposed to put my lips?
Oh yeah, that's
like first world problems. Listen, I know, but I just thought it was an interesting decision.
I'm still not over the Tim Hortons lids.
Oh yeah,
I want the old lid.
They suck. The lids suck.
I want that old lid. And every time I drink my tea, I get a little black spot on my nose from where they wrote medium tea to milk. Sarah.
It almost just spit my tea all over you. Oh, Jessica, that is
I drank it and then someone's like, you have something on your nose. I'm like, yeah, it's just my order.
It's just a TM to
like, literally.
Oh my God.
I feel like it doesn't happen to anyone else but me.
That is hilarious.
It drives me nuts.
No, I've never seen that happen to anybody.
Why?
But the next time it happens to you, you have to show us.
I will.
Take a picture and add it to the morning meeting. All right, season 3 in store. We have lots of new things coming at you. We're back with our wine and guys, Dr. Jill, the good doctor. We have a new segment coming up that you'll get to hear in another week or two with the gals from Cabot Physio on Pelvic Floor Physio.
Elena, Melissa.
Yeah, we learned so much in that episode. Very exciting guests lined up. It's going to be a good season.
It's going to be good.
We're excited.
I feel like pelvic floor is something that everyone is wanting to hear more of.
Everyone should. Hear more of.
Get your lube.
Like
FYI.
We do not know enough about women's health. It's incredible. It's incredible. Every time we talk to someone new, we're like, how don't we know this?
This is why we're
Why
here.
Don't we know this? Yeah, exactly.
We're here to help.
That's what makes this exciting. Okay, what else is new, Jess? How's life?
I was just thinking how, as we're sitting here, it's very late. Again, not recording in the meeting at all. Not recording in the morning. I'm so tired. How like Sarah and I got together this morning at 8:30 or something. Because that's the only time that really worked to get together.
Yeah.
And I had so much energy then.
I know.
8 a.m. me is so much different than 8 p.m. me.
Morning us.
8 a.m. me is full of motivation and spirit and drive.
Yeah.
And 8 p.m. me fucking sucks. I'm awful. I'm the worst. I'm I hate everything. Why did I make plans? I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
The moment
Literally
you said
everything.
we could meet tonight, I was thinking we're not going to want to do that at 7:30 or 8 p.m.
And
but
then you gave me the
here we are. I gave you it out. I knew
me
it.
it
I
out.
was like, was your day
I
a
was like,
lot?
no, come.
Do you have any energy left? I was waiting for it. I know what you mean. This morning we were full of it and we were so excited because we got like exciting things back from Anchored and we
Yeah,
couldn't wait to talk about it, all of which you're probably seeing if you're listening to this now. But I don't know if I agree. I think 8 a.m. me sucks and I do my best work at night.
Oh my God. We couldn't be more different.
Like I can't wait to go to bed. I'm tired, but if I know I have to get something done, I'm doing it between the hours of like 9 p.m. and 1 a.m.
I could never.
Like that is when I do my best work.
I could
It's
never.
hilarious.
Wow.
I know. It's not healthy. It's not a
No.
good thing. But I do
I'm
get it
definitely
done.
a morning person in terms of like I'm not cranky in the morning. I'm not like, I need like no coffee, no talkie. Like that's
Right.
not me. Like I'm like fine. Like I will,
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm fine. But I also go to bed so early.
Yeah. The twins.
I'm not a night hawk whatsoever.
The twins started calling their water at night their coffee. No, my coffee. No, my coffee. And it just happened in the last 2 days.
Yeah.
And you just reminded me of it. No coffee, no talkie. It's hilarious. No, it's my coffee. It's my coffee. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. I was never a morning person. I was always a night owl. But since having kids, like I'm fine with
forced
the
into
mornings.
it.
Yeah. So I like waking up early before everyone. I don't always do it. I don't usually do it, but I like that. We've talked
Yeah,
about that in
yeah.
previous seasons. Like it's nice to have that time to yourself when you can have it. But yeah, I think I'm more productive at night. I know.
I'm, like,
I wish I
useless.
wasn't.
Like I don't do a thing. I don't fold an ounce of laundry. I don't do a dish. Like
There's something
when Logan
nice.
goes to bed, like that's it. I am done. Like nothing happens.
And like 90% of the time, that's me too. Like I'll read Bella's stories and then I'm like falling asleep. But
Yeah.
if I know I have stuff to do, I like doing it when I know everyone's in bed
Right.
and it's quiet. Like that's your time.
like
I should be going to sleep, but I'm
8
like,
a.m. me
I'm
says
so
that.
tired, but I'm going to sit here and
Right.
enjoy these chips and watch my show or do my
See,
work.
I know. I
Yeah.
just can't I always say this at work. Tonight I'm going home and I'm going to do this and I'm going to ask Daniel on a date and I'm going to ask him to watch a movie with me. And then 8 a.m. rolls around and I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
like, see ya. I'm going into the bed. I literally, my show right now on Disney Plus is The Sweet Life on Deck, like Zach and Cody. And I watch like
the reruns, right?
yeah.
Like, okay.
And I watch like Austin and Ally, Hannah Montana. Like literally, I feel like my job is so heavy
Right.
that like I can't watch anything else that's heavy because I'm
Right.
like my day is enough.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm like, I come home and I just need to like get in bed and watch these like they're cute little shows.
Yeah.
Like I love them.
Yeah.
Like Wizards of Waverly Place, Selena Gomez.
Just really taking you back a few years.
And it's like, no, it doesn't give me anxiety because
Yeah.
there's nothing in it that's going to give me
it's
anxiety.
just, you don't
Like,
have to
it's
use
just
your brain
easy.
to watch
No.
it. Yeah.
Scroll my phone.
Yeah.
Love it. It's
Yeah.
my routine.
Are you watching Big Brother Canada?
No.
Do you watch Big Brother? I forgot.
We don't watch it anymore. We
Okay.
used to.
Yeah.
We used to watch. Oh, God. We used to do a lot of things. Times are different.
Times are changing.
Just times are changed.
Times are
we
changing.
have to, Daniel and I really like Survivor, so we will watch
Right.
that. Again, it's the issue of we don't have the recording anymore.
Right.
But we
Yes,
do have
the
to force
DVR.
ourselves.
Yeah.
We love Survivor. Big Brother
That's
is
us
just
for
a
Big
big
Brother.
commitment.
We love
It's
Big
3 days a
Brother. We love Big Brother Canada.
I never
so-
liked Big Brother Canada.
Oh my God, it's so good. They stepped their game up
they?
it's I think it's better than
Really?
the last few seasons. I'm telling you, Jess, it's so good. The production value so high.
Interesting.
But I think Big Brother is such an interesting concept. It's like a pressure cooker. Like I would self-evict, I think,
I
if
would
I was
die.
in there. But I feel like every time I watch it, I'm like, I'm going to do research on the show because we're just watching this social experiment
Uh-huh.
unfold, and people do not handle it well in there. Like
No,
it is
I guess
not
they don't.
good. Like people.
I would be an anxious mess.
Well, no wonder. You think it's paranoia, like on blast, and then it's like watching the worst stereotypes of high school come
Yeah.
to play. Like,
But could you imagine, because there's people that go on there with kids, could you imagine
know.
going on that show with no contact to know
Yeah,
if
it
your
would be
child
hard.
is, oh my God.
yeah,
I would not survive 5 hours.
yeah.
Not a chance.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to do that.
And I feel like I think we've talked about this. Did we talk about this in another episode? Or did we just talk about this when we were together, like me, you, Daniel, and Pat?
I don't remember.
We did. It was when we were together.
Yeah.
Just like hanging out. And we were saying how like we all had like ideas of what personalities we will be like in the house.
Right.
Yes,
that's right.
And I think that my social game would be incredible.
Your social game would be incredible.
Physically, I would not thrive.
Comps, physical
would
comps
not get me up on a wall in the freezing cold holding on.
Right.
I'm a drop right away.
Right.
I'm not even going to put myself through it. Like, I'm not even going to let my muscles get sore.
Right.
Because
you got to save your energy.
Yeah, guys, for my talking.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I think my social
I don't know
game
what kind of game player I would be. I feel like I would be a mother hen, maybe.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like you'd be somewhere in the middle because I think you'd be strong in comps.
I love puzzles, so I would be good at those comps. I think you would be
strong in comps. I think that you would struggle with the different like pots of relationships and feeling like maybe the person didn't like you and accept you, and why is that? Like, why I don't like that, and like why, you know what I mean? I think that would eat you alive.
Yeah.
I think you would struggle.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
That's so interesting. Like, now I'm like, why do you think I would struggle? Tell me more.
I don't know. I just think that it's just like, I don't know.
I would have paranoia too, like.
Yeah,
tenfold.
That's what I mean. I feel like you would be like, what, why do they think this? Like, I feel like
I can't be comfortable in a room unless I know everyone else is comfortable. And in Big Brother, no one is comfortable. So I would just feel that. Like, I'm too big of an empath.
You can't even
I would
pick
be.
Your nose.
I know. That stuff wouldn't bother me, though.
You slipped up and picked your nose and then it was all over the internet.
I just don't think that bothers me because
I would never get over that.
But see, that part doesn't bother me as much because everyone does that. Why do we pretend that no one does it? You know what I mean?
But
like,
no one sees you do it, though.
I know, but
I just want to be able to pick
unless you're like doing it like disgustingly, that's different. But if you just had like a little tickle or something and you had to do it, and then
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like legitimately picking your nose.
I know, but if like the camera caught you doing that, I just feel like that might be a viral thing for like 2 seconds, but everyone who shares it know they do it too, you know? So it's like, it's not that big of a deal.
Maybe.
I would just feel bad. Like, I would have paranoia. I would hate the idea of people talking about people or talking about me. Like, that's uncomfortable.
You would be like, no, I would be too.
Because I would rather people just say it to me.
Although,
so I don't
care if people talk about me because I know that people do that anyways. Like, it's not.
Right.
I think it's harder if you know it's happening right in.
Don't you ever wonder what they're saying though?
No, because I don't care.
Right.
Because I'm confident in who I am. Like, I don't care what people have to say.
It's not about confidence for me. It's about curiosity.
I know, because you were just like, tell me more.
It would just be interesting. Yeah. Like, tell me more. We don't talk about those things all the time. Not us. People.
We know who we are.
Yes. I think I would be
someone else to like make up an idea of who we are, or like have their, like, people can have their thoughts, but at the end of the day, as long as you are confident and comfortable with like how you present yourself and how you like act and like show yourself to the world.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm happy with all of those things. So like whatever someone has to say about me, like, that's your thing. Cool. Feel that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me.
Yeah. I think
would I feel different if it was happening in the room? Would I be like...
Yeah, that's what I mean. You walk out...
Oh my God.
Well, it's literally every time you walk out of a room, chances are someone's talking about you, right? That's the concept of Big Brother, basically.
Yeah.
Like, that has to eat at people to some degree.
I'd be interested to see the aftermath of like who goes on medication, who goes to therapy.
Yeah.
Like, seriously,
who
has who has issues that they never... Because I mean, you do have to go through like, I'm sure, a lot of...
And you're balancing like, it's the game. It's a game. It's not personal. But then some people operate with everything as personal, right? So I think I would be good at puzzles. So I would be pretty good at comps. And I think I would be the listener. Like, I would give advice. People would come to me. I would be like the mom. Because that's who I am usually in life. You know what I mean?
Do you think you'd like scoot by?
No.
Like under the radar?
I don't think.
I think your personality's too big to scoot under the radar. Because I feel like you'd be right in there like, you can't say that, or you that's not fair. Wait, now I'm going to challenge that thought. Like, I feel like you'd be like, in a good way.
I think I would have to play that part of me down.
I would
in
scoot.
Big Brother.
I think I would fly under the radar.
Do you? I don't. I think your social game's too good for you to scoot.
No, I would scoot.
Do you think?
100%. I would just be like nice to everybody.
Would people think you were a floater though? Like if you were scooting?
I might be a floater.
Yeah.
I could be a floater because I wouldn't be strong in comps.
Right.
So
Right.
I feel like I would be a floater for sure. I would just float through and I wouldn't win because they'd be like, you didn't do anything. Like you were just there.
I love the self-awareness.
And I'd be fine with that.
Oh
like,
my
at least I
God.
got to be here and experience it and I
Yeah.
have some new friends.
Yeah. That is
I
hilarious.
had got to eat like all kinds of good food.
I think I would self-evict. I wouldn't make it to the end.
What's the room where you go?
The diary room? The DR?
No.
Oh, yeah. If you were in the the not
the have not.
the have-not room,
Like
you wouldn't make it.
100% no.
You would not make it.
I would just laugh and then be like, see ya. Like if you
first
think I'm
time.
taking a cold shower, you're bombed.
See, that wouldn't bother
Which
me.
is interesting. People take cold showers
For
in
fun.
in their daily lives.
Yeah, cold
Like,
tubs. the whole
why
thing.
are you torturing yourself?
I know.
Apparently it's great.
It's good for you. That wouldn't bother me. I could sleep on the floor, eat slop.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sarah, no.
I could. If I had to, I could.
would be
That would
Gary.
not bother me.
I would be Gary.
Yeah.
I would be Gary. I would be like, so Gary.
Oh, that is hilarious.
That clip of Gary flipping out because he's on slop.
That is so funny.
100% me.
Yeah, that is you. Imagine there was bugs like in a competition. You would self-evict.
There would be so many scenarios where I'd self like,
Yeah.
I feel like
You would
I
have the net. You would have
like-
your net on. Your head net.
I feel like I would just like go in there and like I would just meet everybody and be like, that's it. I can't do it.
No,
I would totally be a floater.
you would-
That's hilarious.
You wouldn't be a floater. You would be
I
like
would,
fast
though.
friends.
No, I would be a floater.
Yeah, you would.
100%
You would. You
I'd be a
would.
floater.
But people would give you credit for your social game, and that scares people. And that would be the reason you get evicted, is because you have a good social game, I think.
Because I'm just nice to everybody?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah. But you do say what other people are thinking sometimes. So that could get
I
you in
could rub
trouble on
someone the
Big
wrong
Brother.
way.
That could get you in trouble.
I do think that, yeah, perhaps where I am such an open book and say what's on my mind, it could backfire.
It could. Yeah. It'd be
But
interesting.
that's fine. And if it did backfire, well, that's who I am.
Yes.
So it is what it is.
That's right. No 50
Take
grand
me,
for
baby,
you
or
or
leave
whatever
me.
it is.
Like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Here we are.
I would never go on the show anyway. So
I know.
This is all just.
It's funny though, because like watching it, like I'm so, like I form these really strong opinions about the people I'm watching on Big Brother. There's a particular character right now and I despise him. Like I
Yeah.
think he's the worst type of person, but just from how the show is, like what I'm seeing on the show.
Right.
So like he could be lovely. I
They
don't think he
always-
is.
yeah, they're
I don't think he
yeah.
is. But anyway, I had a thought today when I was driving. I was listening to, I forget what song came on my Spotify. It was like a random song. It made me think of someone. Insignificant, no big deal, a neutral thought, but the person popped into my brain.
Oh.
So it like takes you back, you know, you listen to a song and it takes you back to like a high school
time.
dance or a
I
university
do that with
party
smells.
or like, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
you get
It's
transported
freaky.
back in time and you think of someone, neutral thought, haven't seen or heard from this person in a long time. But it made me like, I laughed and being like, I have to ask Jess about this. Does this happen to you? And it's funny to think of like, how many people, what songs remind people of us? You know what I mean? Or like, what memories are we popping into people's brains
Anything
at different
Nicki Minaj.
times? Yeah. Or Celine Dion.
Because I am like turned up when
Ye-
Starships comes on.
That
Like
is
it is another level. When
That's
Nicki,
a little known fact about you, I
like
think.
you know what? Nobody can pump me up like Nicki Minaj can.
And you can rap like the whole.
Oh my god, I love her.
You carry it with her.
I love it.
It's crazy.
So definitely that for me.
The first time I saw it, I was like, saw you
It
in
is-
action. I was shocked.
Yeah, but it is a weird feeling. So yeah, I do that with smells. Like if I smell something, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. You're
Like,
taken
and
back.
You're taken back.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like not a good place either.
No, sometimes it's not great. Or you laugh and you're like, remember
Oh,
when? This song
God.
would send me into like whatever. Or you think of someone or you laugh at the situation that you were in. But it's funny to think because like sometimes I can think that's just me. But if that's the way our brains work, chances are
And
that's
then-
happening to other people, right?
Well, I don't want to think that people are thinking about because I feel like it's not good things.
Oh, maybe it's nice things. Maybe it's like, oh,
But like this
nice
is what I
gal.
think of. Did you ever, when you were in like 19, 20, 21 and life was
I'm scared for what's going to
miserable.
come out of your mouth
life
because your
was
face is very funny right now.
and everything was awful.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna meet anybody and I'm never
Yes.
gonna get married. Did you ever just put on a song that gets you emotional just because you wanted to like have pity on yourself?
Yes.
I would literally be like, I'm sad. And I would like, instead of putting on like a happy song to cheer me up, I would literally
you gotta
throw
sit
on
with it.
Nickelback.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And stop. I like Nickelback.
Michelle Branch, maybe?
No, Nickelback. Because Daniel and I, our first song that we danced to was Far Away by Nickelback.
Oh, cute.
And so I would put it on and cry myself to sleep.
Oh my God. Yeah, music has a way of doing that. I remember I shared a room with my sister and I was like in grade 9, I think. And I was sad over something and I was listening to a Michelle Branch song on repeat basically. And she was like, okay, we can't listen to this song one more time.
Yeah.
She like turned it off.
It's true.
Thank God for that. No, it is. That is true. That does. I think you sit with the feels for sure.
Yeah, you do.
But it's funny now if you listen to, well, not that song because you're with Daniel,
like,
but
don't touch me.
yeah, but it is funny when those songs come on now and you're like, huh, remember when this would send me into like an emotional state? Now it's just, I laugh at it.
Oh my God. I have some songs. Yeah.
Songs have a chance. I don't know if you know this about me. If Patrick's listening, he sure does. But one of my like secret dream jobs is to be the person who decides the soundtrack for shows and movies.
Oh yeah.
Like I think music with show, like it tells you how to feel, right? When you're watching something, you're happy, you're sad, you're excited, you're scared, you're nervous, you're anxious. Like it's telling you, like, you know,
this is how to feel.
And I'm always critiquing a show or movie based on how good the soundtrack or the music was in the show or movie. And it's like my dream job. I think it's the best job in the world to get to do that.
Yeah.
It's like Jack Black in, what's the movie? The Holiday? Is that what he does? He's like scoring the film or whatever. How
that
fun.
movie gets me.
I know, I love that movie.
God.
It's a good movie. It's a good ensemble. Good cast. Okay, just a quick little hello. Welcome to season 3. Thank you to Anchored for the rebrand. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes. You're going to learn a lot about your pelvic floor and more. And a live event is coming down the pipe.
It's going to be good.
So watch our socials, mark your calendars, and join us in person.
And join our Teal to Heal team.
Yes, Teal to Heal is coming up. Let's talk about that very quickly. Mm-hmm. Teal to Heal coming up in May. The Morning Meeting podcast has a team in. We were the top fundraiser last year for a community organization. Our goal is to do that again this year. It's such an important cause. Your friends, your family, your siblings, your kids, your partners, whomever.
It's a real great event. It's really tailored to the entire family.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Like last year, they had like all kinds of fun games for the kids. And it's just a really nice way to spend with one another.
Yeah, it was.
There was like fries and beaver tails. I'm pretty sure it was all free. Right?
I think so.
It was all like free.
Yeah, it was donated stuff.
It was really nice. Like really nice. Just to be a part of that was so nice. And yeah, just a really nice way to honor those who are fighting, who lost their battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please join our team.
And it's a lovely way for the Morning Meeting team and community to get together too. It's so nice to see everyone with their families. We meet beforehand. We get our picture. We walk or run. You can do a 2K or 5K walk or a 5K run. Is it a 2K run or a 10K run?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the deets on the run.
There's walk and run options. So
we're doing the 2K.
We're gonna do the walk. 2K. Yeah. But our team, if you join our team, you can choose which option you want to do. Yeah. So you can do whatever. And we'll be there to cheer you on. Whichever it is you're doing. But it's lots of fun. So our information, we'll put it in this episode notes, but it's also on our Instagram, in our bio, or on Facebook, or you can search Teal to Heal Cape Breton through the Cape Breton Regional Hospital Foundation site. Search our team, join our team.
And it's www.teal2heal.ca.
Awesome. So yeah, join our team. That's in May, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
We'll be there. Bells on.
Can't wait. Awesome. Okay, until next time. We'll see you in episode 2. Welcome back to season 3. Thanks for being here with us.
Bye,
Cheers, Jess. Bye.